Okay, that should do it. Hey, boss.
Is it done?
Yes, the dark magic blockers are up, so hopefully Terrifies won't be able to get in anytime soon. I mean, I can't understand how you were able to get it so precisely. I mean, I couldn't sense his magic power that accurately.
I could, my pupil. It is an ancient and powerful evil. Only a few could summon a being of that power.
Well, I did do my first top 10 recently, so hopefully that'll increase my channel's power in future. So, what should I look at next?
New stains on Cartoon Network have risen recently under both my and your gaze.
Very well, Master. Oh, f***ing teachers! Oh, everything stuff's the Into a Biome Parrot, so they have a review of the good, the bad, and the underrated. What, is it just me? Or is Cartoon Network the Gollum of kids' cartoons right now?
All it seems to care about is getting the precious any way it can, sometimes creating excellent shows like Adventure Time, Regular Show, Steven Universe and We Bare Bears, but other times creating utter crap like the new Powerpuff Girls, a whole slew of Adult Swim stuff, the shit that shall not be named, and today's wonderful little abomination of hell, Supernoobs. Made by the same guy who created Johnny Test, so no surprise it turned out this bad. Supernoobs focuses on a bunch of child stereotypes bestowed with alien technology, using it to fight tech viruses and be annoying pains in the ass. I guess the Teen Titans Go school of cartoon making accepts many applicants. Why can't they take inspiration from something that's actually good? Oh, and all the episodes are based on puns like A Noob Hope, The Noob Strike Back, Shake Your Noobie, and the 10-minute long, but God knows it feels so much longer, Tyrannosaurus Noob.
And I thought my puns were bad. So to clear the name of my distant ancestor whose name I still carry, I have a very complicated family tree. I shall review the abomination known as Supernoobs Tyrannosaurus Noob.
After a repetitive and annoying theme to tell us the character's backstory, then repeat their name. Still better than a half-baked American idiot ripoff. This episode starts with the kids not paying attention to the aliens.
Hey, we're paying attention.
Then what did I just say?
Then what did I just say?
Before that.
Before what?
What did I just say?
Before that.
Before what?
What did I just say?
Yes, because repeating stuff that annoys both the aliens and us is the way to make us like these characters.
We have a field trip today.
We're going to the Science Center to see dinosaur bones that are 100 million years old.
Wait a minute, that annoying girl's voice sounds kind of familiar. Let me just look it up. Tabitha St. Germain? How can that be?
And here she's an annoying nasal geeky twerp, but you know who else she voices? Rarity! And no matter what script she's handed, she does an amazing job. I can only assume this is down to poor voice direction since no one gives a good performance here, with the kids constantly set to annoying and the aliens to characterless exposition vessels.
I've seen firsthand how poor direction can sink a good actor.
No. Toxin?
What? No!
Ugh. Never forget.
But not as cool as the gift shop, where we shall spend $10 on useless but wonderful trinkets.
You're kidding, right? As a kid, heck, even now, I'd be way more interested in freaking dinosaurs than a stupid gift shop.
I can't stand any of you!
Join the club, weird blue bear Arnold Schwarzenegger thing. When they get to the museum, they see a picture of the Triceratops being beaten by a Tyrannosaurus, and for some reason the girl gets triggered?
That is not cool.
Then why did parts of me just tingle?
Because you're a weird little abomination.
There is no evidence whatsoever that that fight ever took place, or that the Triceratops ever lost a battle to the T-Rex.
Objection!
There have in fact been Triceratops bones found that have T-Rex bite marks in them, and they healed, showing the two did fight, and admittedly the Trike had a fighting chance, but there have also been Triceratops bones found with T-Rex bite marks that didn't heal, meaning that either the T-Rex scavenged the carcass or succeeded in beating and killing the Triceratops. So suck on that, you pretentious little... Sorry, I get a bit carried away with my references. Oh, for future reference, yes, I am a nerd. Come at me then. I will paleontology the crap out of you. Sounded way more badass in my head than it actually does in real life.
What are we going to go to the gift shop?
Oh, we're not. You'll just waste $10 on trinkets you don't need.
Is every other generation just intent on making millennials look like the scourge of humanity? I mean, we are, but they could be a bit nicer about it. So while the aliens are mistaken him for guys in costumes because all the humans of this underwent a frontal lobotomy, while for some reason the space virus just drops in and turns the skeleton into...
some really crappy CGI that doesn't mesh with the regular animation at all.
I mean, it's not quite as bad as Teen Titans Go because it actually animates everything rather than using stock images, but replace the eye vomit inducing bright colours with eye vomit inducing urine colours, and you have the same quality as Johnny Test, that being none.
Okay, maybe the T-Rex is vicious, but we still have no proof it was tougher than the Triceratops.
Oh, enough with the Triceratops! Thank you! You're the only person I kind of like because you have more than 2 functioning brain cells.
So one of the kids touches his ball, and they transform into a new form.
There's definitely a metaphor in here somewhere.
To fight the dinosaur.
Say we run.
Very good. I'll go now.
You know, I found this kind of appropriate that I reviewed this just after I did my top 10 cartoon heroes. Because all of those heroes had some things in common. Be they the skilled but slightly naive Kim Possible, the sarcastic and haunted Raven, or the cunning and brooding Dark Knight. They never gave in. They grew over the course of their respective series, and they taught children, me included, and even adults, even now, I learn from them to be a better person. So I must ask, where have most of the heroes of their caliber gone?
The only characters in cartoons today I think hold that distinction are Twilight Sparkle, Steven in the later seasons, and Finn. But these bozos, all they do is run away and wait for the aliens, yet their names haven't been mentioned, to clean up their mess. Just like Teen Titans Go, they're completely incompetent because young people can't be heroes, only grown-ups can. Bull f***ing shit. If you don't give kids examples to follow, they'll never strive to become better, only thinking that an adult can do something when anyone has the potential for greatness. But certainly not the people that keep making this cheap rubbish. So, through their poorly defined power, he transforms into a Pteranodon. No, it's not a Pterodactylus, it's clearly a Pteranodon. And through the alien's poorly defined power, he brings the Triceratops to life to prove the girl right. So glad that plot line in the grand scheme of things amounted to, how much exactly?
Those bones move pretty well considering they're 100 million years old.
No, 65 million years old. Have you ever read a book? For a geek stereotype, you're pretty damn stupid. So he finally defeats the T-Rex and destroys the virus.
Right over here is our new dinosaur exhibit, showing how the mighty Triceratops defeated the wimpy T-Rex.
Well, that pose is anatomically inaccurate since the Triceratops would have dislocated its shoulders and the T-Rex would be able to bite the Triceratops' ankles.
Finally, justice.
For what? An extinct animal? Do you feel the need to get justice for a zebra when it gets killed by a lion? Do you make a little petition online when an eagle kills a rabbit for another rabbit to kill the eagle? Prey being killed by predators is the natural order of life. Get over it, you annoying little twat. God, this sucks.
All the characters are obnoxious, self-centered twerps, the animation is bad, the action is terrible, and its plot is so formulaic that I'm surprised TV tropes didn't get a writing credit. Why does Cartoon Network think people want to watch dreck like this? Yeah, Green Lantern the animated series only lasted 1 season, and Young Justice 2, but Teen Titans Go gets to have 3 seasons, and also inspire other shows like this garbage. Oh, and I know this goes without saying, but the science is rubbish. I know that sounds obvious, and it sounds like I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel criticising the science in a cartoon, but this is stuff that could easily be corrected by looking at bloody Wikipedia, let alone someone who's just had a casual interest in dinosaurs for much of his life, like me. Also, yes, this is a comedy show, and not meant to be anything groundbreaking like Batman or Teen Titans, but I still find these shows with the underlying messages that kids and teens can't do anything and should just leave it to the adults to be toxic. Thank the Lord for MLP, Adventure Time and Steven Universe, because even the normal superhero shows that aren't comedies, quote unquote, are awful. All the protagonists of the Marvel shows on Disney XD are ignorant, arrogant idiots who don't overcome their troubles via growing or their own strengths, but by Deus Ex Machina, stupid, or something so obvious the audience was screaming for the entire episode for them to notice. I know I said this in my first review, but it just seems like the superhero genre has died out in recent years. So yeah, in the end, I hated this, and I really hope it isn't renewed for a second season so it can just be allowed to go extinct. The fate all cartoons of its caliber deserve.
And thank the Lord for it, because in terms of Cartoon Network shows, this is second only to Teen Titans Go in its awfulness. There can't be anything worse than that. Common sense tingling. Probably nothing. I'm Parix11. Thank you for watching.
But I try my best, I still build these awfully, I'm easily a professional noob. I tried to bake a cake, it killed my girlfriend. Sulfur doesn't go in a cake.